Hey guys, it's Dennis with LeadNetPro5.net, Team NYC, and basically I'm making a quick video for both members on, they have become members of LeadNet Pro 5.0. They have recently just purchased it. I can tell you in the last 2 months, it's been, a lot of people have jumped on mainly for the price decrease. So I'm getting a lot of people that are basically 50% of the people are buying it just directly off the site, and then another 50% also, buy it after they talk to me. But mainly, this video right here is for, the guys that just came in, guys and gals that just came in the last 2 months, roughly about 100 of you guys. And then for anybody that's out there researching this, just a little bit more content that I provide on LeadNet Pro. So basically, this video is going to be short and sweet, guys. I'm going to basically go through how to sell at least one LeadNet Pro system a day. And it's basically, your first sale, how to get you to understand, this is how you want to go and approach prospecting or sales using LeadNet Pro. And I pointed out 9 steps right here that basically should take you to profitability of making that one sale. So let's just jump right into it. So number one is you want to research your target market that you're going to be marketing to. Okay, and in this example that I'm talking about right now is going to be mostly for people that are looking for to sell LeadNet Pro. It can work also if you're looking to sell LeadNet Pro to other businesses. But this, I'm going to show you some tools that you could use for selling LeadNet Pro to other people in business opportunity network marketing uh, businesses that need LeadNet Pro. They haven't heard about it, or they heard about it, but they need leads basically. And at the end of the day, leads are basically everything, right? And then salespeople are the people that close it. So um, I've put down 9 things. The number one thing is research your target market, and with that, usually what I do is I use two tools. One is called MLMrankings.com, and if you guys have talked to me and we've got into conversations on prospecting and selling this thing, I probably told you about it. But just wanted to make it official, put it out there, put it on the site, and for anybody who's looking to jump on the team. So MLMrankings.com. Basically, just Google it or just go to the website, and what it's going to give you is rankings on all the MLM or business opportunity that are out there right now. The top companies, Avon's top. They've been around forever. Even my mom sold Avon, when I was a kid. So, but then you have all these other ones, Amway, Beachbody. But the main focus that I like to kind of start at is what are the top gainers for this month? Because that's going to give you the people that are just, maybe an opportunity they're just getting started. And basically, if you go into view top 50, it's going to give you a whole list. Okay, so you basically want to start at the top, right? You want to go with the hottest thing that's out there. So this would be the website that you want to use to kind of target those people. And then obviously after you finish targeting, say for instance, Wake Up Now, you could go to Legal Shield, this one Grace, and I don't even know what these other ones are. But basically you want to start at the top, prospect, and then go down the list. And this is going to change, month to month. So it's always a tool that's fresh, that's new. And it's also going to tell you some MLMs that have dropped, so you don't even need to market to those people, or you could because maybe they're looking for a new MLM, a new way to make money online. So even the old ones, if they're not too old, you could use. Like they have dropped MLMs. So this is one tool. I'm gonna put it in the links below the video on YouTube, on the site, wherever you see this, and obviously on the screen right here. So what I do is I take Wake Up Now, okay, and then basically the second tool that I use after MLM rankings is Google Trends. So Google Trends is able to kind of um, it's going to give you kind of a confirmation that okay, is this for real? Is this legit? What these guys are saying on MLM rankings? I mean, for all we know, I've never talked to any one of these guys, these guys could be making up these rankings on their own, and whatever, it's their website. So using a tool like Google that's just, agnostic on its own is going to give you that validity that you could kind of say, okay, this is a real opportunity for me to get some sales. So second tool would be google.com/trends. And then if you Google it, obviously you'll find it on there, Google Trends. And then you want to basically, it's going to take you to this page. And all you want to do is grab whatever, whatever the top gainers are, whoever you're prospecting, and you want to throw it into Google Trends. So for instance, Wake Up Now, you throw it in here, and then basically it's going to return basically the interest over time. And what's cool about this too is that it really shows you, okay, nothing's been going on. All of a sudden, come, let's see, April 2013, uh, Wake Up Now started. So it's been around for roughly a year, and you can see now it's basically I wish this would be a stock that you could buy. So you could see December it died down obviously for the holidays. The New Year's picked up again. So this just gives you confirmation on the fact that this is a brand new opportunity, and all of these people that are jumping on here right now would be prime candidates for LeadNet Pro because they're looking to promote Wake Up Now. Another thing that you could do with this tool is you could basically add another keyword or whatever, and then it'll kind of compare both of them. So here you got Wake Up Now, and then Empower's been around for a long time. So let's see, if you look at this, basically Empower, September 2011, and then you can see how it just basically goes up, and then whatever you count on, those little letters, it's going to give you some form of news on it. So right here it basically tells you that it was fast growing, and then you can see that it basically goes up and down, and then now in 2014 it's kind of dying down, flattening out over here a little bit. So if this was a stock, this would be called technical analysis, basically looking at the chart, seeing which way the stock is moving, um, and basically what you want to do is look at this as a market, just like any market. A stock is, it represents a market because behind that stock there's a business that fulfills some type of demand or need, and basically that's how you're able to analyze markets real quick. So going back to Wake Up Now, so once you get that information from MLM rankings and Google Trends, you then want to go ahead and get the leads, either the phone leads or the email leads, whichever way that you guys are using it. And then to do that, you just jump into LeadNet Pro, go to access your extractors, and then basically just type in Wake Up Now. And then what I do with a lot of the BizOp, network marketing programs is I put members or member, and then I try to do a geolocator like New York, and you can go state by state. That way, it's going to give you a lot more lists, because you could just do Wake Up Now and it'll go through the entire index of Google. But if you do state by state, it'll give you a lot more leads because it's a little bit more granular. You're going vertical into that market state by state, and you'll get more leads out of it. So after that, just press extract, and then you should get a list like this. Like I said, you could download either the emails or the phone numbers. I like downloading the phone numbers first to kind of take a look at them. So once you download them, you're going to get a spreadsheet. And then obviously I went through this already to highlight some things. So you're going to see all of the phone numbers here. And here's another one right here. And then these are all people that, for example, this guy, LinkedIn, Moneymaker Nunez. Obviously that guy's looking to make money. So then you got this guy right here, Juliet's Wake Up Now. So that's one, also a Facebook. And then if you look at this one, Discovery Love dot Wake Up Now, you'll see this one also. And then I went through some of these, And then the reason I'm pointing this one out, because on this particular page, I basically just went to it real quick and then landed on the page, which I've seen this before. I've sold LeadNet Pro to a couple of Wake Up Now guys. So, but then what I was able to find out is that when you join Wake Up Now, you're not called a member, you're called an independent business owner. Okay? So, whereas we usually use members, and that's a good starting point. After you get the list, or you could even just go to their site and find out what they call whoever joins in it. It could be affiliate, resellers, members, like LeadNet Pro is members, but for this is independent business owners. Okay, so basically at that point you found out the exact keyword to use in combination with the other keywords, the Wake Up Now and the geo-targeted, like New York, Chicago, go throughout the whole U.S. and you could do Canada too. So you can still use all of these, mount a campaign based on this, but then what you could do is go back and do another scrape for people that are in Wake Up Now, independent business owner, right? You could do that first, and after that, add New York, Chicago, all the other ones. And then what I found is that when you do that, then you're going to get, a better list too, because that's exactly what those people are called when they join that. And it's basically on their affiliate site. So you're going to be able to get all their information. And you could also take a look at this video to get a better idea of what the program is about. Knowledge is power. So learn a little bit about it, and then that way you could talk intelligently to whoever you talk to. What I then recommend as far as number 5, after you get the phone leads or the email leads, is you just pick up the phone, man or girl. Just pick up the phone. Try to talk to somebody in the program, and just say, hey, I'm looking at Wake Up Now. I'm researching it right now. What can you tell me about it? And what you're going to find is a combination of either guys and gals that know about it, they're going to start talking to you about it, or they're just going to send you to the website and they're really just promoting stuff that they don't even know, which I think is really not a formula for success. You want to know what you're selling, okay? So after you find at least that one person that could give you some information, you get the info from the MLM member. Then you want to record your pitch according to that. You know what I mean? So inside LeadNet Pro, there's actually a place to get the pitch. And what you want to do is you want to go to LeadNet Pro software, phone broadcasting, and then broadcasting scripts. Okay? And then that's going to bring you to these scripts. And then you could use any one of these and set up the phone broadcasting campaigns for any one of these. And just instead of saying, hey, I just wanted to inform you that, right now we're working with Wake Up Now members located in your area, and we're helping them, get started using a new system online that converts sales daily. So, make this your own speech. You definitely want to memorize some of it. But you also want to make it your own. You don't want to sound scripted. So, and then if you even want to, before you turn on the dialer, which the dialer is going to help you get, through the leads really fast, get to people who might be interested. But you want to do a little bit of homework too. You know what I mean? You can't just, everybody wants everything to be push button, but you got to do some type of homework, to be successful online. And I think that's what separates the people that are actually making money online and the people that start making money and then they never make money. It's stuff like this. So, do a little research, your due diligence, and you should have some pretty good campaigns. And then once you talk to somebody, they'll be able to tell you about their program, and then they'll ask you, okay, so what exactly is this system you're talking about? And then that's when you roll in with, well, kind of, salesmanship, like kind of, do you need leads? You just joined Wake Up Now. I just saw that it was just, taking off, it's been around for a year, right? And they're just going to say, yeah, it's been around for a year. How you doing? Are you making any money? They're going to say yes or no. And then everybody who's anybody, I don't care what business you're on, you need leads. And you need leads, you need a way to use those leads also, how to contact those leads. And then basically at that point you start talking about LeadNet Pro. So um, those are the main steps where you go from researching the market. If you're going to do MLM, use these websites, get the leads, do a couple of, just cold calling on your own. And for those of you who have never done it and you feel really uncomfortable, I mean, just call up and say, hey, I'm looking for some more information. And basically, if you call anybody, it doesn't matter what it is, for a doctor, for anything you're looking for, they're going to want to give you more information because it sounds like you're interested in what they have to say. So um, go with that approach. Are some people going to be basically kind of like, okay, once you start going into your LeadNet Pro pitch, they're going to go, well, you know, I'm not interested in buying that. But basically, at that point is where you have to kind of, sharpen your chops on sales. So, kind of understand LeadNet Pro, and then, you know, tell them, look, this is a great system. Number one, this is how I got your number. And then if you actually get the phone campaign started after you start the phone campaign and people, call you up, um, you definitely want to ask for the sale and close them on LeadNet Pro, because you could then say, well, this system is what I'm using to get you, to get to you. You could use it to get to other people just like I am using it. And then at that point, it's pretty powerful. They kind of go, well, yeah, that is true. You did kind of get me. And then, at that point, you just tell them, look, it's, $49.99 right now. I'll take care of you. You have any questions, you give me a call. And one thing that I always recommend, guys, and some of you have heard me say this, but you always want to have your number on something. So even if you're just getting started, if you just recently bought LeadNet Pro from me, and I just set you up with, the webinar page, at the bottom right here, you definitely want to put your name and your telephone number. Okay, just so that it's definitely a fact that websites with a phone number on it convert much better, because there's some type of validity to that. You know what I mean? Somebody says, okay, there's a phone number, and even if they call you, even if it's a Google Voice number, if they call you first of all and say, hey, I saw the whole demo on LeadNet Pro, I had a couple of questions, you could definitely call them back, and then just call them back. And then what I always try to do is, at some point in the conversation, and this is not rude, this is just basically, look, let's just find out what page you're on, so we're on the same page. Just be like, okay, so you're interested in LeadNet Pro. Are you ready to buy it today if I show you how it works? Tomorrow, 10 years from now, whatever it is, do you need to ask your mom, your girlfriend? I mean, where are you at? Because I basically, this is how I basically run my business. This basically is how I feed my family. You know what I mean? So, and for a lot of you guys that are doing this part-time, full-time, sometime just, say, hey, I'm just like you. I'm trying to make some money online. So just let me know. You're not going to hurt my feelings. If you're not ready now, that's fine. Let me give you a quick once over of what it is. And then you kind of know not to spend like a whole hour with them on the phone. And then when you go, okay, so I told you everything. I showed you everything. And then you go, okay, so you're ready. And they go, well, I'm going to get paid next week, so I'll give you a call then. That is absolutely the worst thing that could happen to you, because you want to be talking to somebody who's going to generate some revenue for you. So um, don't be afraid to ask for the sale right there, and just say, hey, I just want to make sure we're on the same page. If I show you how the system works, and number one, you just seen it work, for you. If I show you how all this stuff works, are you ready to, pull the trigger today? It's only $50, man. I mean, that's it. Plus, at that point, if they're in an MLM, you could say, plus there's also a residual component to it. You get $30 a month. And I don't know if you heard about this before, but it used to be $400, but now it's basically $59.99. And whoever you sell it to, you get $30 for the life of what they keep it. So hopefully, guys, I try to keep it short. These are basically the main ways for you to sell LeadNet Pro, at least one system a day. You could obviously do a lot more than that. If you're posting on Craigslist, Facebook, Twittering, all of that stuff, um, you could definitely make more. But this is basically to get you that one sale, in the door as soon as you get in, and then just replicate this every single day, and go from new trend, to whatever else is coming out. So, so that's about it, guys. If you have any questions, obviously my phone number's there. I'm always happy to help. And if you're on my team, just look out for more videos like this. Definitely going to be a little bit more proactive on this since I'm taking on the whole team building stuff, which I've never really done. So, you know, but I have been making money online for, close to a decade right now. And that's just because, I got fired enough times that I just said, look, I could probably do a better job at this by myself. So, I'm happy to share that with you guys. So, if you have any questions, my number's there. But these are the steps that you should basically do. Once you get this down packed, you should at least be selling one LeadNet Pro to three LeadNet Pros, at least 10 LeadNet Pros a day, depending on how many people are you contacting. You know what I mean? It's a contact sport. The more people you contact, the better you're going to do. Um, so that's about it, guys. And then I'm just going to leave you with a quick quote that I just read today that I thought was pretty cool. So it just said, entrepreneurship is living a few years of your life like most people won't, meaning, you know, doing some hard work, maybe not making as much money as everybody else is making, but basically building your business, um, so that you can spend the rest of your life like most people can't, which is most people have a 9 to 5, they go to work, they hate their job, but they got to be there because that's how they feed their family. So, really like that quote, and I think it's pretty good, inspirational kind of motivation stuff like that. Um, so again, it's Dennis with LeadNetPro5.net, Team NYC. So for your guys and gals on my team, thanks so much for being a part of my business. Hopefully this helps you kind of grow your business. And if you're out there, you're looking for a system for leads, obviously, LeadNet Pro is a good system. Give me a call, I'll show it to you. Once you're ready to buy it, give me a call for that. So, thanks so much for watching this, guys, and have a great day. Take care.